All right, shalom, shalom. It's the brother Kaya from GMS Louisiana Saints coming back at you with another real quick lesson through the spirit. Prior to getting started, as well as I always do, I like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Shemir Kakwadash, the bonders to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to the items that's pushing the truth and sincerity. And Lord willing, this video be edifying first and foremost to the whole elect, then to those that cleave to the body. And I got queued up here a real quick lesson just through the spirit. I was reading this. And I just, just kind of throw it on wax real quick, okay, for those who may not be in the know, all right, or those who are, looking to seek in the Lord and may be confused with the direction in which the world is traveling in, all right. You have, transgenderism, transhumanism, you have all these mixture of things concerning birth, all right, but you have to understand, dealing with the way you're born, you have heard people in the world say, well, hey, I was born a boy, but I should have been a girl, or vice versa. All right. You have a lot of our people, okay, picking their own genders. All right. The world have given free course, all right, to those people to freely pursue whatever gender, all right, they mind or their emotions desire. Okay, but that is totally contrary to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right, that is not a doctrine. That is not righteous. All right, and our people have to know. All right, concerning this, concerning the same-sex marriages. Okay, this is all off. It's perverse. Okay, it's not according to scriptures, man. Okay, and but this point, what I want to kind of hone in on, all right, is you see the title. It says, "Battle of the Sexes Begins in the Womb," from a study. Now, okay, if you if you have any idea of what's going on, inside a human's body, okay, you would understand that. All right, I'm not I don't know the actual terminology, what you would call a person who actually studied the body. It kind of escaped me right now, but it don't take a rocket scientist to figure out that once you chew your food, all right, once you chew your food and swallow it, from there you have no control over it anymore. So what I'm basically trying to say, that which is in your body has a brain of its own. It's like it's its own entity. All right. And who's controlling that? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is controlling that, man. All right. We can't tell our bodies, hey, get sick, or then tell our bodies get unsick. Okay. So there's a control mechanism that comes from the Lord, man. All right. So what you're going to be designed to be, all right, it already happens in the heavens. All right. You're not going to come down here and when you come out of the womb, decide on your all right, when they tell you put your gender, you can put open or whatever. Nah, it is already designated for what gender you're going to be. You're going to either be male or female. All right. Like the Lord said when he created male and female. All right. He said that created he male and created he female. Let me get that. All right. Lock it. All right. Y'all get the 5 and 2. It says Genesis 5 and 2. Male and female created he them and blessed them and called their name Adam in the day when they were created. All right. So pretty much, again, those who was born, all right, is first of all, is either male or female. Okay. So now, okay, study shows that it's a battle of the sexes. Well, how? It's not a battle of what it's going to be. It's going to be either male or a female. They don't battle. Now I'm going to read this article. Then I'm going to get some precepts and I'm going to write the Zayah be edifying. I'm going to get straight to the point. All right. Because this is confusion, man. It says battle of the sexes begins in the womb. Study. Genes from both parents compete for nutrients as the fetus grew. New research shows this confusion, man. All right. Now, it says parental genes compete as the fetus grows. All right. Nah, you can get genes from your mother. All right. But you're what the father is. Okay. Undoubtedly. Okay. You're what the father is. And you're only going to be, you're not fighting for a gender. The Lord tell you in Jeremiah 1:5, say, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. All right. Before he formed. Okay, before you're in the belly, all right, before, the father, semen travels to the woman egg and, fertilize it and whatever, however that situation goes, all right, which the Lord know all the true, okay, angles in which all that happened, all right. So when that's happening, the Lord is the one that's doing everything, all right. The Lord already knows the spirit that he's sending down is going to either be a male or female. It says scientists have found that the proverbial battle of the sexes begins before birth. No, it don't, man. All right. No, it don't. With greedy genes inherited from the father competing with those from the mother. So it's trying to say the mother genes, all right, are basically winning off the rip. So the father genes get greedy and inherit it, and want to start competing with the mother genes because the mother genes is so far ahead of the father genes over how much nutrition a fetus should receive. All right. Well, that's not so, because remember, the father's putting his sperm into the woman, man. All right. So the woman gives his proper nutrients unto it. The fertilizer, all right, goes into it. But it's about it's about the man. It says in a new study, you see this study bugs people out, man. Published on Monday in the Development Cell Journal, researchers found that a tug of war takes place between genes from either parent in the womb, once the fetus communicates its need for more nutrients by sending out a hormonal signal known as IGF-2. What the fuck is this, man? Lock it. Insulin-like growth factor 2 is one of the 3 protein hormones that share a structural similarity to insulin. What? This is wild. It says the mesh definition reads a well-characterized neutral peptide believed to be secreted by the liver and to circulate in the blood. It has growth-relating insulin-like mitogenic activities. The growth factor has a major but not absolute dependence on somatotropin. All right. So it says the study investigated by some babies struggle to grow properly in the womb. Between 10 to 15% of babies grow poorly in the womb, often showing reduced growth of blood vessels in the placenta. The researchers used genetically engineered mice, which are biologically similar to humans. Come on, man. Come on, man. The team found that the paternal genes respond to the IGF-2 signal by expanding blood vessels in the placenta to increase nutrient supply. Meanwhile, genes from the mother try to restrict this expansion. Too much IGF-2 leads to excessive growth, while too little, caused by dominance of the maternal gene, is linked to little growth. But both extremes are associated with health complications. Let's say, for instance, let's just say these studies, all right, is accurate, right? Or they theories is accurate, right? Let's say that the gene is fighting, all right, the paternal, which is the father, and the maternal is the mother. Let's just say they're battling, right? So it's basically saying it's battling for what the child going to be, a male or a female. That's off, all right? Because it already knows what it's going to be, okay? The Lord already know what spirit he sent in that mother's womb, man. And we're going to prove that through scriptures. One theory about imprinted genes is that paternally expressed genes are greedy and selfish. What else? I mean, hey, I'm not one to, I'm not big on researchers concerning this, but hey, my goal is to show the discrepancy of whether it's male or female. No, the Lord knows what it's going to be. All right. They're taking the power from the Lord, basically saying that what? They don't know if it's struggling to be a male or a female. No, they want to extract the most resources possible from the mother. But maternally expressed genes act as a countermeasure to balance these demands. The study lead Miguel Constancia said. The father genes drive the fetus demands for larger blood vessels and more nutrients, while the mother's gene in the placenta tries to control how much nutrients she provides. There's a tug-of-war taking place, a battle of the sexes at the level of the genome. All right. However, the researchers say this competition is actually a good thing since the genes are balancing each other out and making sure the fetus receives the correct nutrient intake. The team say their findings will help improve understanding how the fetus, placenta, and mother communicate with each other during pregnancy. This could lead to new ways of measuring the levels of IGF-2 in the fetus and open up avenues to use medication to normalize these levels. Yeah, that's the point. All right. So let's get this real quick. Psalms 139. Well, this is Ecclesiastes 11:5. It says, as thou knowest not what is the way of the spirit, nor how the bones do grow in the womb of her that is with child. Even so, thou knowest not the works of our power who make it all. Now, you got to understand this, man. All right. The scriptures say you don't know how the bones grow. So how you know that see, these scientists, bro, these scientists be, they be in over their head. Now, some things they be pinpoint accurate on, but again, the things that is left up to the Lord, you got to leave up to the Lord, man. All right. Nobody want to hear your hypotheses. All right. A hypothesis is just an educated guess. A lot of people get bent out of shape because they don't understand. Okay, if it's a scientist, all right, they got to be correct. This is what they do. This they line of work. Well, I have done things in my line of work and I didn't do it correctly. All right. So that can happen with scientists. All right. It says they don't know the way of the spirit. There's a spirit that comes inside of a woman. All right. And then it grows out to be flesh with bones. All right. Which I'm going to get next. Okay. Even so, thou knowest not the works of God who make it all. So you don't know whether that's a girl or a boy, or a male or female. The Lord will provide that and then show you that, man. You see, this is Wisdom of Solomon 7. I'm gonna start at 1. I myself also am a mortal man, like to all, and the offspring of him that was first made of the earth. And in my mother's womb was fashioned to be flesh in the time of 10 months, being compacted in blood of the seed of man, and the pleasure that came with sleep. All right. So the seed is of the man. Okay. Period. All right. That's not a struggle. All right. It's doing what it's designed to do. When the seed of a man goes inside of the woman, all right, the way the fertilizing and all that happens, all right, that's the Lord have that set up the way he got it set up, man. All right, and we cool with that. Okay. And this goes into, of course, how men and people come into the earth. All right, they come into the earth in this matter or this junction. All right, let me get this. It's Psalms 139. I think like 13. Now I'll get out of here with that. All right. It's like, the Lord is the one, you know, that call it, all right? This is Psalms 139 and 13. For thou hast possessed my reins, and this going to prove it here. Thou hast covered me in my mother's womb. All right. So first of all, the Lord possessed the reins of all those that's born, man. All right. Let's see what this is right here.
Strong's H 3629. Kilya.
Yep.
Kilya.
Kilya. The kidneys, the physical organs, seat of emotion, infections. All right. All right. You see? Kidneys, the mind, terrier itself. All right. The reins, the vessel, utensil. That, you know, this is the Lord, man, that put this together. It says, thou hast covered me in my mother's womb. All right. You know what the cover mean? Let's see. Let's just see. To hedge, to screen. All right. So the Lord already to overshadow. All right. You know, so the Lord already basically overshadowed what reigns was going to be possessed in that man or that woman. It says, I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous of thy works, and that my soul know it right well. My substance was not hid from thee. This the point of the video. My substance was not hid from thee. All right.
Strong's H 6108. Otsum. Otsum.
It says my power, my bones, my might. All right. All right. His substance, man. Who he is, man. All right. What it is. That's how it's going to tell you what it is, man. All right. It says my substance was not hid from thee when I was made in secret. See, if it's not hid from the Lord when he was actually made in secret and curiously wrought in the lowest parts of the earth. You see? So if his substance, if the Lord saw his substance, which the Lord created his substance, which is his genetic makeup, when he was made in secret. All right. When a child is in a mother's womb, it's made in secret. Who knows how the child growing her womb swells her belly up? All right. Went in as semen, which is blood and water. All right. Coming from the man into the woman and create a whole child. Man, that we're going to leave that up to the Lord at the end of the day, man. All right. The Lord is the author of that and the finisher. It says, and curiously wrought in the lowest parts of the earth. Thine eyes did see my substance, yet being imperfect, and in thy book all my members were written. So you already was written down how you fixed up and done. They don't say nothing about it's a tug of war if you're going to be a male or a female. All right. Which in continuance were fashioned when as yet there was none of them. All right. So that's the points, man. That's the point. You know, this is just madness, mischievous madness, man. So don't be fooled by the fancy scientific lingo. All right. Which, you know, they make things, they dress things up. All right. They window dress a lot of things, you know, for you to, you know, to woo and eye over, man. But hey, it's just eye candy at the end of the day, man. All right. It's fancy words. All right. But when you break it down, a lot of their hypotheses is off, man. All right. If it's not contained in the scriptures of Yahweh Bashim Shah, it's off. All right. So I've been Ratazada was out of fine, man. Till the next time I'm going to say Shalom.